Hello. I just wanted to share 4 points. Well, it's the whole book from a book that I recently re-listened to. It's called The 4 Agreements. The basis of the book is really just to establish points for you to remember how to take your emotions out of whatever you're feeling in the moment. The 4 Agreements is a quick read, so I would recommend it to anyone. I originally read the book for business in order to establish myself. I really think that, in order to continue to personally develop, you have to stretch yourself. And self-help books are the best way to do that, one of the ways, I think. And the 4 Agreements establishes 4 main points. Number 1 is be impeccable with your word. Being impeccable with your word, I initially thought meant follow through. That's what I value most. I like when people mean what they say what they mean. But that's not what the book is talking about. Being impeccable with your word just means really that there's the power in the tongue. So what you want, say that. What you mean, say that. So that way you can have it. It's very similar to when you just recently buy a car and now you see that car everywhere. It's because your subconscious is looking for evidence of this is the thing that I want. So being impeccable with your word, when I teach people here at SHK to start in sales, is say, I'm the best salesperson. I'm going to establish great relationships with customers. People love talking to me. The things that you want to see, say them. That's number 1. Number 2 is don't make assumptions. It is very easy for us to make assumptions because as a smart individual, you want to figure out how to go from A to B, B to C, and so on and so forth. So you assume a lot of things easily to establish evidence of what you think is right. But assumptions can a lot of times lead us to the wrong conclusion. There is a saying for that. When you assume, you make a butt munch out of you and me. So don't assume anything, which leads into the 3rd point is don't take things personally. A lot of times when we assume things, we assume the worst. So again, going back to being impeccable with your word, if you are going to tell yourself a story, then don't make it about you. If I take things personally, then I'm owning whatever it is that this other person feels or believes. And really what I want to make sure to do is take myself out of it. I can't control other people or how they feel or whatever is happening. I'm the star of my own movie, so I can write the story how I see fit. So if I'm not taking things personally, it means that it doesn't have anything to do with me, and that's okay. And then the last point in the 4 Agreements in this book is always do your best. If I give it my all, my best will be good enough. And I tell my people that all the time. If you can go to bed at night and lay your head on that pillow and feel exhausted because you gave it your all, then your best is always good enough. But you know when you haven't given it your all, which means that you're not doing all of the things necessary in order to get the results that you want. So remember, number 1, get the book, The 4 Agreements. And although it's a spoiler alert, they have a lot of really great points and things for you to learn. So catch the next video.